Namaste. Standing at the front of the mat, feet together, look at one point straight ahead and breathe deeply and completely. Our first pose is Trikonasana, triangle pose. Step your left feet back, right feet front. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, extend forward towards right side and go down. Left hand up, right hand on the shin. Drishti, look at your left hand fingertips. Try to open up your chest, your heart towards the sky. Do not let your arms swing around. Keep your legs active, firm, and stable. Extend your shin upwards. Do not tilt your head back. Inhale, come up, and exhale, stand at the front of the mat. Stand in Tadasana. Look at one point straight ahead. Take a deep breath in and a complete exhalation of breath. We are going to do Trikonasana, same posture on the other side. Step your right feet back, left feet is forward. Inhale, hands up, and exhaling, extend forward left side and go down. Left hand on the shin and right hand up. Make sure both the hands are in one line. Try to straighten up your left leg more. Do not completely rest your body weight on your left arm. Keep your elbows tight of both hands. Keep your hands straight. Press your left feet down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, stand at the front of the mat in Tadasana. Look at one point straight ahead. Deep inhalation and complete exhalation. Next posture is Utthita Parsvakonasana, extended side angle pose. Step your left feet back, right feet forward. Inhale, hands up, bend your right leg knee, and exhaling, go down in the posture. Right elbow on the right leg quadriceps and left hand extended. Look up towards the sky next to your biceps. Your biceps is almost touching your ears. With every exhalation, try to sink a little bit more deeper in the posture. Right leg glutes will sink down a little bit more. Press the outside edges of your left feet down. Inhale, press your right leg feet and come up. Exhale, stand at the front of the mat. Look at one point and relax. Take a deep inhale and complete exhale. We are going to do the same posture on the other side. Step your right feet back, bend your left leg knee, inhale, hands up, and exhale, go in the posture. Left hand elbow on the left leg quadriceps and right hand extended. Look towards the sky next to your biceps, or look at the left hand extended fingertips. Feel a single continuous stretch from your right leg ankle to your right hand extended wrist. Press the heel of the left leg down on the floor. Make sure your weight is resting on the left leg heel and not on your left leg toes. Extend your spine a little bit more. Inhale, press your left feet, hands down. Exhale, stand at the front of the mat. Relax yourself. Take a deep breath in and exhale completely. Next posture is Virbhadrasana 1. Warrior pose 1. Inhaling, step your left feet back. Exhaling, bend your right feet knee. Inhale again and lift your hands up. Stretch your arms from the shoulder blade. Maintain the lift of your chest. If possible, make a namaste up on the top and look at your thumbs. Otherwise, keep your hands separate and keep looking straight ahead. Relax the muscles of your face. Press your back feet sole down on the floor. Look forward, exhaling, circle your arms down and step forward. In Tadasana, look at one point and be with yourself. Just relax yourself at this moment. Virbhadrasana is very good for backache and sciatica. It strengthens your back muscles. We are going to do the same on the other side. Inhale, step your right feet back. Exhale, bend a little bit your left leg knee and sink down. Inhale again and lift your arms up. If you want, you can keep your heels up in warrior pose of your right leg or heels down, depending on the range of motion you have on your right heel. If possible, look up, make namaste to the top. Maintain a lift in your chest. With every exhalation, try to sink deeper in the posture. If it's possible, keep the muscles of the right thigh relaxed. Extend your spine up from the tailbone. Look forward, exhaling, hands down, step forward at front of the mat and stand in Tadasana. This is a moment of relaxation for you. Feet together, knees together, fingers pointing down. Lift in the chest like you're proud of something. Look at one point straight ahead. Next pose is Virbhadrasana 2, Warrior Pose 2. Inhale, step left feet back. Exhaling, bend your right leg knee and sink down a little bit. Inhale, lift your hands up, parallel to your floor. Stretch both arms from shoulder to fingertips. Stretch both sides of your upper body upwards. Expand from the rib cage. Keep your arms in line with each other and lock your elbows. Make sure your right heel is in line with your right leg knee and your knee is not going beyond your toes. With every exhalation, try to sink a little deeper in the posture. Inhaling, press your right feet. Exhaling, hands down. Stand at the front of the mat. Stand in Tadasana and keep your concentration on your breath. Be present in this moment. We are going to do Virbhadrasana 2, that is warrior pose 2 on the other side. Take a big step with your right feet back and exhaling, bend your left leg knee, sink your hips down. Inhale, lift your hands up. Look at one point straight ahead of your left hand and breathe. Tuck in your shoulder blades. Suck your right kneecap into the back of the knee. Try that your upper body do not turn too much towards the left. Inhale, left leg is straight. Exhale, hands down. Stand at the front of the mat in Tadasana. Bring your concentration to your breath. Look straight ahead at one point, and with your inner eye, look how the flow of breath is. Deep inhale and complete exhale. Our next pose is Virbhadrasana 3, warrior pose 3. Inhale, left leg back. Exhaling, bend your right leg knee. Inhaling, hands up in Namaste. And exhaling again, slowly lean forward towards your right leg thighs. Inhale, straighten up your right leg, lift up your left leg completely, and extend your Namaste forward, straight ahead. Look at one point in front of you. Keep breathing. Right leg is completely straight. Extend your hands more further. Straighten up your hands. Exhale. Bring your legs down, hands down. Stand at the front of the mat in Tadasana. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Relax yourself, feet together. We are going to do the same on the other side. Inhale, take your right leg back. Exhaling, bend your left leg knee. Inhale, circle your hands up in Namaste, Virbhadrasana 1. Exhale, lean towards your left leg quadriceps. Chest is close to the left leg. Inhaling, lift your right leg from the floor. Straighten up your left leg completely and extend your Namaste, straight hands straight forward. Extend your right leg further back. Press the sole of the left leg completely and strongly down so that it gives you a balance. Extend your hands and your chest more forward. Exhale there completely. Bring your right leg down, hands down, standing at the front of the mat in Tadasana Samasthiti. Take a deep breath in and completely exhale out. Look straight ahead at one point. Our next pose is Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Feel free to use a yoga block if needed for assistance. First, we will do Trikonasana. Inhale, take your left leg back, raise both hands up, and exhaling, extend forward and go down in triangle pose. Exhaling one more time, bend your right leg knee and slowly place your right hand next to the little finger of your leg. The chest is close to your right leg quadriceps. Inhale, lift your left leg up and balance on your right foot, which is completely straight now. Look at one point on the floor or straight ahead where body is facing. Turn the chest a little bit to the left. Left leg toes pointing. Bring the left leg down, straighten up your right leg and stand at the front of the mat. Deep inhale and complete exhale. We are going to do the same pose on the other side. Inhale, take your right leg back for Trikonasana, raise up both your hands. Exhale, extend to the left and go down in triangle pose. Left hand on the shin and right hand extended up. Exhale again and bend your left leg. Bring your left hand just a little bit forward and next to the little finger of your feet. Inhale, lift your right leg up and straighten up your left leg. Right leg toes pointed. Turn your chest a little bit to the right. Look at one point on the floor or look straight ahead where the chest and the body is facing. The weight of the body is borne on your left foot and hip. The left hand is only there for support to control the balance. Bring your right leg down, come up, stand at the front of the mat in Tadasana Samasthiti. Next pose is Parivrtta Trikonasana, Revolve Triangle Pose. Standing at the front of the mat, inhale, step your left feet back. Both the legs will be straight. Exhaling, slowly start bending forward towards your right feet. Take your left hand to the floor. Keep your right hand on the waist and twist. Look towards your right. If possible, stretch the right arm up and straight. Twist from the waist. Make sure both your legs are straight. Do not lift the toes of the right foot from the floor. Press the outer edges of the left foot down. Exhaling, completely look down. Inhale, come up. Stand straight at the front of the mat. Take a breath of relaxation. Look straight ahead one point. In Parivrtta Trikonasana, feel free to use a yoga block as a prop as an assistance. We are going to do the same on the other side. Inhaling, step back your right feet. Both the legs are straight. Slowly exhaling, go down towards your left leg feet. If you're using a yoga block, right hand on the yoga block, left hand on the waist, and twist to your left. Left hand is on the waist, or if possible, you can stretch it up. Both the shoulder blades and hands are in line with each other. Either look at your left hand fingertips or look to your left side. Press the sole of the left foot completely down on the floor, the outer edges of the right feet down. Exhale completely. Look down, hands down. Inhale, stand at the front of the mat. Look at one point straight ahead. Take a breath of relaxation. Do not hold your breath. Keep breathing, and it will help you to keep the prana flowing throughout the body. Next pose is Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. Revolve side angle pose. Take your left leg back and exhaling, bend your right leg knee and twist to the right. Make a namaste, elbow of your left hand hooking outside the right leg knee. You can also go for the full pose. Make sure the back side of the feet is pressed down on the floor. You can also keep the left leg knee on the floor for beginners. Right glutes with every exhalation sink a little bit more down to get deeper in the posture. Exhale completely over there. Come out of the posture and stand at the front of the mat. Take a deep inhale and complete exhale. We will do the same on the other side. Take your right leg back. Exhaling, bend with your left leg knee and turn your upper body to the left. Right hand elbow hooking outside the left leg knee. Make a namaste. You can also go in a complete posture. Right hand on the floor and left hand extended over your head. Right knee on the floor for beginners. Modify the posture as per you need, as per your level. Keep breathing and turn from the waist, from your center. Exhale there completely. Come out of the posture and stand at the front of the mat. Stand at Tadasana Samasthiti, feet together or feet hip distance apart, and keep breathing. Our next pose is Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Take your hands behind, clasp your elbows or make a namaste behind. Inhale, take your left leg back and exhale, go down towards your right leg knee. Take your time, slowly extend your spine and go down. Try to touch your forehead to your right leg knee, then the nose, then the chin, extending your spine. Try to rest your weight on your right leg heel and not on your toes. Make sure your elbows remain lifted. Keep your kneecap of both the legs slightly tightened. Completely exhale. Inhale, come up, release your hands and stand at the front of the mat. You can rotate your wrists in circular motion to relax it, to loosen it. Deep inhale and complete exhale. We are going to do the same on the other side. Take your hands behind, make a namaste or clasp your elbows. Inhale, right leg back, big step. Expand your chest. Exhaling, go down towards your left leg knee. Press the outer edge of your right foot to the floor. With every exhalation, try to go deeper in the posture. Extend more from the spine down towards your feet. Make sure your elbows remain lifted so it's expanding your chest. Turn in your right kneecap slightly. Exhale there completely. Inhaling, slowly come up. And exhale, stand at the front of the mat, releasing your hands. Stand in Tadasana. Look at one point straight ahead of you. Be with yourself at this moment. Next pose is Prasarita Padottanasana. Wide leg standing, forward bend. Take a deep inhale and step back with your left feet. Keep your hands on the waist. Inhaling, lift your chest, lift your waist up, and exhaling, go slowly down. Press the palms down on the floor and pull your arms upward. Inhale, keep your lower back concave and flat, pull in your tailbone, and exhaling, go down. Lift both the kneecaps. Stretch your hamstring muscles. Make sure your hands and your legs are in same line. Inhale, flat back, slowly come up halfway. Exhaling, lift your hands from the floor, completely come up and stand at the front of the mat in Tadasana. Chest lifted like you are proud of something. Look straight ahead at one point and with your inner eye, look at your breath. Our next pose is same Prasarita Padottanasana variation second. Turn left side, stand at the center of the yoga mat. Inhaling, spread both feet wide apart, hands remain on the hips. Inhaling again, lift your chest, and exhaling, lift your hips, your waist up and go down. Look up, look straight ahead as you extend forward and bend to ensure that your back is flat and straight. Lift both the kneecaps. Pull the inner sides of your legs up. Spread your sitting bones. Inhale, come up. Exhale, stand at the front of the mat. Next pose is Parigrahasana, gate or beam pose. Kneel down on the yoga mat. Knees together. Turn to the right. Take your right feet out. Make sure your toes and your knees are in one line. Inhale, lift your both hands up, palm facing down. And exhaling, extend to the right and go down. Left hand is extended over your head, biceps is touching to your left ears, and right hand on the right leg shin. Make sure your left side of the hips is not sinking down. Extend more with the left hand. Compress the right side more down and keep breathing. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, hands down. Take a deep breath in and out. Bring your both knees together. Turn to the front. We will do the same on the other side. Turn to the left side. Extend your left leg out. Right leg knee and left leg toes are in one line. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, extend to the left side, left hand on the shin and right hand extended over your right ears. Extend as much as more possible towards the left side, crawling your left hand more down towards your left leg shin bone. Make sure your hips are tall, stretched, and it's not collapsing. The right hand is coming more down. Inhale, come up. Hands parallel to the floor and exhale, hands down. Bring your left leg in, knees down of both legs and relax. Next pose is Urdhva Prasarita Padasana, upward extended feet pose. Sit down on the yoga mat and lie flat on your back. Legs straight, feet together, hands over the head, palm facing towards the sky like Urdhva Hastasana. Exhaling, raise the legs up 30 degrees, 60 degrees, or complete vertical 90 degrees. As much as you can. Keep breathing, do not hold your breath. With every exhalation, try to lift your legs higher and more straighter. Make sure your hips are on the ground. Exhaling, Slowly and steadily bending from the knee, lower your legs down. Straighten up your legs. Lie flat on the yoga mat. Slowly and steadily come up, sit up, and take a breath of relaxation. Next pose is Navasana, boat pose. Lean back a little bit, hands on the floor, and lift your legs up. If you want, you can keep your knees bent or legs straight. Feet together, toes together. Hands on the floor for support or hands straight. The toes are eye level or above the eyes. Look at your toes. Exhaling there completely. Bring your feet down, hands down. Hug your chin and relax your forehead on the knees. Next pose is Ardha Chandrasana, half boat pose. Lying down on the yoga mat, take your hands behind your head and interlace the fingers. Lift both legs up and your upper body off from the floor. Feet together, toes are pointed. Look at your pointed toes. Make sure your chest is lifted, leg is lifted. Toes are eye level. Exhale there completely and relax. Lie down on the mat. Take a breath of relaxation. Next pose is Salamb Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Lie down on your yoga mat on your back. Exhaling, raise your hips, your glutes off the floor. Bring your knees over your chest and straighten up your legs towards the sky. Press your fingers into your lower back. Only the back of your neck, shoulder, and upper arms should rest on the floor. Press your elbows down so that there is no pressure on the neck. Try to bring your chin closer to your chest. Drishti, the gaze. Keep your eyes on your chest. Keep breathing. Do not stop breathing. Keep your chest expanded and straight. Exhale completely. Bend your leg at the knees. Bring your thighs towards the stomach and gently lower your hips and your back towards the floor. If you want, you can keep lying down for a few seconds. Our next pose is Plough pose, Halasana. Lie down on your yoga mat completely, resting your back, your head, and your feet on the floor, legs together. Lift your hips up. Support your lower back with your fingers, toes pointing towards the sky. Keep your legs completely together and slowly take your legs behind over your head. Touch the floor with your toes. Stretch your arms out behind your back. Drishti, look at your chest. Do not look up. Soften your gaze and relax your facial muscles. Extend your legs from glutes to the heels. Stretch the soles of the feet. Keep breathing evenly. Inhaling, lift your legs up, bend your knees, bring it close to your head and roll down. Our next pose is Karnapidasana, knee to ear pressure pose. Lift the legs and go in Plough pose, Halasana. Back to the last pose we did. Then bend the knees and press the right knee by the side of the right ear and left knee by the side of left ear. Both the knees slowly and gently are pressing the ears. Keep the toes stretched out. Toes and heels, feet separate. If you want deeper, then bring your feet together. Rest your hands either on back of the ribs or interlace the fingers and stretch out the arms. Straighten up your legs and slowly and steadily roll forward and come out of the pose. Our next pose is Ekpada Salam Sarvangasana, single leg shoulder stand. Lift both legs up and come in shoulder stand. Support your lower back with your hands and slowly exhaling, bring your right leg down and left leg remains straight, pointed up. Try to straighten up right leg from the knee. Make sure both the glutes are lifting up. The left leg is not falling out. It is straight and pointing up. Keep breathing. With the right leg, try to touch the floor. If needed, use a block. Slowly bring your right leg up. Bend your both leg from knee and roll forward and lie down. We will do the same on the other side. Let's prepare for the left side. Come in Salam Sarvangasana, feet together, get in shoulder stand, both feet up and bring your left leg down over your head, touching the floor. Feel free to modify the posture using a yoga block or chair behind if needed. Right leg is pointed up and straight, and right leg is not falling out. The elbows are down, pressing the yoga mat. The lower back is lifted and supported with your palms. The left leg is completely down, the toes are on the floor. Inhale, bring both legs up, bend from the knee, slowly and steadily roll down and lie down on the yoga mat. Take a breath of relaxation. Our next pose is Jathara Parivrtanasana, revolve abdominal pose. Lie flat on the floor, stretch out both the arms sideways, palms facing up. Inhale, lift both the legs, bending from the knees. Feet are together. Take a breath and exhaling, move both the legs sideways down to the right until the knees are close to the right arm elbows. The left shoulder can be lifted off the floor. Try to keep it on the floor. As far as possible, keep the lumbar portion of the back, the upper back, on the floor. Turn only from the hips. Try to move the abdomen to the right and keep breathing. Inhaling, lift both legs up and exhale, put your feet down on the floor. Stretch out your legs straight, separate them, and take a breath of relaxation. We are going to do the same on the other side. Bring your feet together, bending from your knees. Inhaling, lift up your legs, and exhaling, turn your body to the left. The left leg knees are close to the left hand elbows. Make sure your upper body is resting on the yoga mat and the right hand shoulder is well down. Turn your abdomen to the right. Either you can look at right hand fingertips or just look up towards the sky. Knees and feet both are stacked on top of each other. Inhale, lift your legs up and off from the floor, bring it to the center, and exhale, straighten up your legs and lie down on the yoga mat for our final resting pose of Savasana. Hands spread to the sides, legs apart, toes going in other directions. Relax the top of your thighs. Tilt both legs to sides equally. Relax the fingers and the center of the palms. Keep the back of the neck on the floor. Relax your cheeks, jaw, your mouth. Relax your eyes. Relax your eyebrows. Allow the eyeballs to sink deep into their sockets. We are going to do Ujjayi breaths in Shavasana. Deep inhale and retention of the breath for a second or two, and then complete exhalation. It's throat breathing. Feel the air is touching the back of the throat and going in the lungs. From abdomen to chest, everything is expanding while you inhaling, and you exhaling is a complete exhale. Exhaling completely, we will start doing Ujjayi breathing. Take a slow, deep and steady breath through both the nostrils. Fill the lungs completely. This filling up is called puraka or inhalation. Hold the breath for a second or two and then start exhaling. Exhale slowly, deeply, and steadily until the lungs are completely empty. Continue with Ujjayi breaths. Keep breathing and keep deeply relaxing in Savasana. Bringing attention back to your body, gently move your toes. Move the fingers of your hand and take your hands up and stretch your full body in such a way as you wake up in early morning, and turn slowly to your right, making a pillow with your right extended hand. Stay here for a few breaths. Keep your eyes closed. Slowly pressing with your hand, sit up. Rub your hands together, generating heat. And keep these warm hands on your face and your eyes and open your hands in your palms. Thank you for doing this yoga practice with me.